In this lesson video, we will learn the concept of equivalent ratio, and then we will find how to check whether a given sets of ratios are equivalent or not. And then finally, we will use the concept of equivalent ratio to find unknown values. Here, we will learn what is equivalent ratio and how we can check whether a ratio is equivalent to another ratio or not. Two ratio A ratio B and P ratio Q are equivalent ratio if their fraction equivalent values are same. That is, AB is the ratio, its fraction equivalent value is A division B. PQ is another ratio, its fraction equivalent value is P divided Q. If these two values are same, then these two ratios are equivalent. A ratio B, another ratio P ratio Q, a ratio remains same, equivalent, if we multiply both the parties of the ratio by same amount, or a ratio remains same, that is equivalent, if we divide both the parties by same amount. So now we will see some example here. One example here, that which of the following are equivalent ratio to 2 ratio 5. So the given ratio is 2 ratio 5. We need to find out which of these 4 ratio will be equivalent to this ratio. So the given ratio 2 ratio 5, its equivalent fraction value is 2 division 5. We know that. Now each of this ratio we will calculate its equivalent fraction value. If that equivalent fraction value is equal to this 2 division 5, then that ratio is equivalent ratio to 2 ratio 5, otherwise not. Let us do one by one. 1 ratio 5 division 2, we can write it, its equivalent value will be, we know a ratio, if a ratio is A ratio B, its equivalent fraction value is A division B. So here 1 ratio 5 by 2, so its equivalent fraction value will be 1 division 5 division 2. So if we convert this division into multiplication, then 1 multiplication, this 2 will go up and 5 will come down. So we are getting 2 division 5. So this 2 division 5 and this 2 division 5 are same. So this one is an equivalent ratio to 2 ratio 5. Let us do the second example. 30 ratio 75 can be written as in fraction form 30 and 75. Now 30 can be written as 5 times 2 times 3, and 15 can be written as 5 times 15, then 3 times 5. So this 5 and 5 will cancel, 3 and 3 will cancel, we will get 2 division 5. That is same. So simplification of this ratio and its fraction value is 2 division 5, which is same as this one. So this ratio is also equivalent ratio to 2 ratio 5. Let us do the third example. 4 division 20. So this 4 ratio 20, its equivalent is, fraction is 4 division 20. Now 20 can be written as 4 times 5. So the 4 and 4 will cancel, we will get 1 division 5. So this ratio's corresponding fraction value is 1 division 5, but here this ratio's fraction value is 2 division 5. So they are not equal. So this ratio is not equivalent ratio to 2 ratio 5. Let us do this last one. Here 1.5 ratio 3.75. So its fraction equivalent will be 1.5 division 3.75. Now 1.5 can be written as 15 division 10, and 3.75 can be written as 375 division 100. So now if we convert this division into multiplication, it will be 15 division 10. Let us write here, it will be 15 division 10 times 100, this 100 will go up, 375. So this 0 will be gone. Now 15. Now let us break 375. 375, if we divide by 5, then it will be 775, and if we divide by 3, it will be 25. So that is enough. Okay, let us do a little bit more. Then 5 and 5. So 15 can be written as 3 times 5. 10 can be written as 2 times 5 on the top, and 375 can be written as 5 times 3 times 5 times 5. So 5 times 3 times 5 times 5. So 1 5 gone, 3 gone, 5 and 5 gone. So the rest over is 2 division 5. So this can be written as 2 division 5. 2 division 5, 2 division 5. So that means this ratio is equivalent ratio to 2 ratio 5. So among these 4 examples, these 3 are equivalent to this ratio, and this one is not.